Now, when we read Scripture, we see that they had to gather this manna first thing in the morning, because if they didn't, it would disappear. And we hear this in Wisdom. The book of Wisdom does a commentary on all kinds of things in the Old Testament, including the manna. And it's in chapter 16. It gets into all kinds of things about the manna. But at the end of the chapter, it says, "For what was not destroyed by fire melted when merely warmed by a momentary sunbeam." That when the heat of the sun hit the manna, it melted, it disappeared. Wow. Kind of like the dew in the morning. Wow. And then why? Why did this happen? Wisdom interprets it. It says, "To make known that one must give thanks to you before sunrise and turn to you at daybreak."
Wow.
Again, that was the biblical understanding. God, when he was leading them those 40 years through the desert, he was teaching them. The book of Exodus, what we see happening in Exodus in those 40 days through the desert are all kinds of life lessons, wisdom that God was teaching them. And again, one of them was we're supposed to get up early in the morning. We're supposed to start our day with prayer. The other biblical principle, as you're all familiar with, we're supposed to give God the first fruits. You know, when you harvest whatever, you know, apples or wheat or corn, you don't kind of at the end say, well, let's see if we can give God a little. No. The first fruits, the first harvest of apples, the first harvest of wheat, that's what goes to God. And so too, the first moments of our day, we're supposed to give those to God.